Hello and welcome to the detailed analysis of Wanduwan. As usual, you can see I have the red on my right side there, so you've always got that idea of where we're working from. This will be shown from three different ways. First way, facing towards the camera, so north is directly at the camera. Then it'll be filmed from sideways on, so north will be replaced facing towards west. And then the last one, it will just be going through at full speed, so you get the idea of the tempo of the form. Okay, so bow, Kanye, we go to Chumbi. Okay, and then the Wanduwan Chumbi here. I'll just scroll that back. You can see it's the same setup as Nyanchi. So my left hand is on top of my right. It comes up across the face, goes down onto my tiptoes, and as my legs, so I'm trying to do that, and my feet hit the floor, left hand's on the top there. Okay, so now my first move is going to be my left foot is going to come forwards and round into horse riding stance, and then both my hands are going to push out and up and over. So I'm going to go opposite directions there, like the wings of a crane. Is the idea you're meant to have. Do half speed. So my left foot is going to come forwards, hands are going to push forwards, so I'm holding that position. See, I'll put my weight through my right leg, circle round to horse riding stance, both hands out. Okay, now I'm going to pump the arms down and I'm going to bring my right knee up through the centre for a knee strike. My left hand is going to go to my right shoulder and I'm going to knife and strike to the side of the head. Okay, and I'm going to make a front stance facing to west. So I'm going from north round to west. So the right knee comes up. Look, chamber the foot there. Okay, so you see, to help my drive into the stance, I have this foot position here. So I control across there, get it tight. My right foot is going to come out. My left hand is going to strike straight forwards. Then I'm going to double punch, starting with the right. So I've got a knife and strike, so your hands open. All my toes going towards west. So I'm going to double punch to west. Punch right, punch left. And then I'm going to bring my right foot up to front kick. Okay. And see, once I front kick to here, I'm going to do then a rising elbow. So my thumb, my right arm thumb, is going to be towards my face, and little finger to west. So you'll see the side of my hand. I'll do this nice and slow. So I open my hand and I drive it straight forward and up. So if you look here, you can see that my thumb is towards my face and I've got a rising straight up elbow with my right arm. Okay, and then this is going to roll through, hammer fist down, and then roll through double strike up. Now I'm going to do exactly the same to south. So I'm going to look to south. So the south is the back wall there with the crane and my spar bar on it. So snap my vision there. Hand comes from the shoulder, open the hand, pivot my body to go to a front stance. Double punch, exactly the same. Right, left. Right knee comes up and front kicks. Right foot lands forwards into a front stance, rising right elbow. Right hand hammer fist to the groin. And then right hand and high, left hand low. Now we're going to look to the left. I'm going to do exactly the same setup again. So my left hand's going to come to my right shoulder. And then go out and knife and strike to the head or to the neck. So front stance. Double punch as before. And this is where it changes. My left hand is going to open and I'm going to do a right knee strike. Move it to here so you get a better vision. Right knee strike to my left hand. So snap it into position. Right knee comes up. And I drive it backwards. So right knee strike and I drive it backwards, front reverse punch there, and that's first key up. Okay, now we're going to go for a very long front stance here. Okay, I'm going to move back towards there, to north. So now at the minute I'm facing east, so I'm going to bring it round. I'm going to face towards north here. So I've got to be driving the front stance down and deep. Again, maintaining posture here. So look to north. Now my left foot is going to drive back. And then come back out. Here, now if you see the way my hands circle round, so palms towards, and then palms away. And again, the idea that I'm pushing my little finger towards my elbow. Look at my hands there. So I'm trying to push this down towards here, and that's towards there. Okay, this hand is going to finish level with my left shoulder, and this hand here is going to finish level with my right knee. I'm pushing forwards so it's away from the body. Pause it there. If you look, the straight line. So it's close to my knee there. Wrist is close to the shoulder. Now I'm going to do the same again. So I'm going to draw the hands in towards the body. My right foot's going to come through. So look, palms there. Palms there. And I'll circle round and push the wrists out. Little fingers there. Come through. Again, ignore that space there. Because of a previous snapping of the bone in my hand there, I do have, when I create tension there, the way that my bones have fused back together, I can't push my fingers together when I create tension through my hands. Everyone else, you should be able to get your fingers together as normal. So just ignore what my right hand is doing there. You'll notice my left hand doesn't do it. Okay, so it should be fingers together. I'm not signaling to Spock, trust me. Okay, so pushing down again. If you look, knee, shoulder. And once more. So palms towards the body. Out. Push to there. Okay, right, so now I'm going to hold this position with my knee as much as I can. I'm going to drive my right knee forwards and do a high front kick. And then sideways on elbow. Just kind of like what you do in piano odan. Okay, but just your hips isolated rather than pivoting into it. So I'm going to go straight to north. And then I'm going to turn my body to face towards west. So hold the position. Kick as much as I can. Pivot, so as I bring my foot to my knees there to get my feet in line. Drop the elbow in. Okay, now rather than what we do in Odan, there's a step through and back fist, and the left foot goes to the right. I'm going to hold the stance here. I'm going to pivot on the elbow. There. Punch up, bring it back. And then I'm going to go round via west. Around this way. I'm going to face to south. And as you see, I'm going to go into a midsection knife hand. Now I'm going to kick with my right leg up and round. So I'm going to my right leg up. Round and back to exactly where I am. Kick. Chamber it in so I can pull back to the spot and put my weight back onto my right leg to go back into the knife hand. Now I'm going to go into Sanchin stance. For those of you unsure of Sanchin, it means hourglass stance. Okay, so I'm going to be pushing forward my hips and creating tension through my body. Okay, the particular style I'll do a groin strike with my right hand. Okay, you don't have to do this. You can just circle your hands round. So I have this here. And then you see, it's a bit difficult from this angle. My right hand's going to go round this way here. To my shoulder, and then my left hand is going to pull to my hip here. Both my palms are flat, so I'm pushing the shoulder and the hip to control my opponent. There. You notice my stance is very close in. I'm pushing my knees in and gripping with my feet on the floor. I bring my left foot forwards. I particularly groin strike my style. I'll go from here, and then I bring it up from my left shoulder push forwards to the hip there. Again, create an hourglass stance that way there. So create tension through my body, engaging the core. Now look to the corner. So if I bring that back a little bit. So I look to this corner here. Now again, I'm very limited with space, so this would normally be a little bit bigger. Okay, but I'm going towards southwest, this direction. Here, and I'm going to do a rolling double hammer fist. Down. Now, you'll see this better at the other angle here. My left hand is going to come up and over and down. My right hand is going to go up through. My left hand is going to be open on the center of my chest. And my right hand is going to be palm flat as if I'm holding something on the palm of my hand. So left hand comes up, down on the face. They pass each other. Hand is open. You see on the center of my chest there. The other hand, which is at level with my face, you can't really see from this angle, is palm flat. So my palm is now facing the ceiling. I step through and reverse spear hand strike, and again this usually be longer. I do have to shuffle my feet because I've actually run out of space to fit into the corner there. Okay, I usually lean into this quite significantly to get my weight through. Right hand is protecting the armpit, and this left hand would be striking underneath the chin into the throat. Okay, I'll switch my gaze across, so I'm going from southwest to northeast. Jumping roll double hammer fist into horse riding stance. Now my right foot's going to draw backwards and step behind, and I'll hammer fist to the groin. So left hand opens, hammer fist to the groin, as you can see here. So palm there, hammer fist this way. Now step out to a completely neutral stance, so just standing up straight, and back fist to the face. And the key up there. Maintaining this left hand position here and the right hand back fist there. Now I'm going to switch my vision to northwest, this direction. My left hand is going to scoop on through as if I'm catching a front kick to the body. And then my right hand is going to open to a bear paw. Remember, that's your fingers in and using the palm heel. Imagine grabbing a kick at the heel and snapping the knee. So snap my vision. Step through to northwest, so I'm going in direction here. Scoop the kick up. Right hand's already engaged, ready to go there, and then strike the knee. Now there's another kick coming in the way for this rib shot here. So I see the shot coming. Right foot engages in. Goes out and strikes. That way there. Okay, now I'm going to spin backwards. Okay, so I'm facing to northeast. I'm going to spin round from north, west to south into a knife hand. So chamber the hip, looking round, foot slides across, knife hand there. And again, you'll see this at a better angle from the other way. I'm going to draw my left foot back. This helps with your hip flexor to raise your knee higher. The right hand is going to go across the palm here, so palm away. Left hand is palm down there. A front kick to the front, pushing up, and then chamber to southeast. Again, think O down above the head. Catch. I load, you can pull it straight to your hip if you need to. So load it over. My left hand is on top here, facing palm down. My right hand is on the bottom, as you can see here. My palm up, so as if I'm holding a ball in there or controlling someone's limb. And then knife hand strike straight from that position. Reverse punch, same thing to southwest. So chamber the foot in so I can drive my hip forwards above my head. So left hand's on top, and then I switch it over. So left hand's on the bottom. Knife hand strike, reverse punch. Now I'm going to switch my vision from southwest to northeast, and I come across. Now I do the double roll up slow there. So the praying mantis stance. Sakurabhyasa, remember, so it's in between a horse riding stance and a back stance, 45 degrees here. If I pause that. think knife hand position. There, so look, my right hand, just like a normal midsection knife hand, to here, and left hand is this way here. The difference is, okay, we duck head strike, okay, or there's many different variations of the name, okay, with my fingers pointed together, okay, and I'm rolling up, so with the emphasis of hitting with the back of my hands to control here. Now with this particular form, just like both first and second down forms, you're going to move forwards back to Chun B. So I'm going to move towards northeast, and then bring my feet together to go back to Wanduwan Chun B, which is like the 90 Chodan Chun B, to the front. So palms towards me, left foot comes up towards right, left hand down, thumbs tucked in, and then back to Chun B there. Okay, so again, now change the angle. So facing towards north, the same way here. Okay, south is now behind me, west is the wall with the crane on it, okay, and east is towards the camera. So I bow, up, go to normal Chun B, okay, then I'll load up, bring it across, I open hands down, and then to Wanduwan. Again, remember my left foot is going to go forwards, roll it out, here, right knee strike, pivot, and strike to the back. Okay, so remember I'm going to west first for my first pivoting strike. Double punch starting with the right, punch, punch, right knee comes up for front kick, rising elbow. So as you can see from here, you see which way the thumb is facing there. And then, I'm going to scroll down a bit, hammer fist, and double strike. Pivot. There, so looking first, I'm going to bring my left hand to my right shoulder, cover with my right hand on my body, pivot, double punch, 1, 2, bring the knee up, front kick, elbow, rising elbow. So if I just move that back a second, again, remember, thumb towards you, so that's my right hand, you can tell from the tattoo. Hammer fist, so you can see a better angle this time, so I'll go about the back. See how my hand stays on top of my elbow, so hammer fisting to here, and then I double strike up, so to the face, and now I'm going to go towards east, knife and strike, punch, punch, and then the hand snaps across. Okay, so this is about midsection, and bring my right knee up, and go into a knee into my hand, and then I'll draw it back and reverse punch with the right. So knee and back and punch. And then I'm fixing my vision towards north. I'm going to bring my left foot back and then forwards into a long front stance. Roll through, and you can see from there, palms towards me, palms out. And now you can see from this angle a lot better position of how I have everything in line here. You can see how much I'm pushing that front stance. Again, trying to maintain posture, so I'm up straight here, so I'm not leaning forwards across like that. And again, here. And now again, from here, you already see that I'm holding this position here. My right knee is going to come up through front kick, and I'm going to go from there, right elbow, into my left hand. So knee up, front kick, chamber to get the in line, drop of the elbow in. And now from here, you can see my hand is going to pivot over, and I'm going to back fist and then punch up. So I'll roll it through back fist, and then I'll punch straight up, like a uppercut. Punch up. Look to my left, knife hand out. Okay, now I'm trying to bring my leg up around. Now what I want to do when I do this, I want to get my right foot, you notice the red there, as close to my left as I can. So I don't want to swing it wide, otherwise I'll have to travel really far around. I want to swing past the front here, up and round past myself as much as I can. Okay. So look, I'll bring it close to myself. There. And as soon as I kick up, and I've got my maximum thing, I then turn my head. So look, my head is leading the position there. I bring it back to my knee. And then I come straight round for knife hand back into a back stance there. Bring my right foot up. Again, that first Sanchin stance. So I strike to the groin. I pivot around. So if we see that again. Now again, I do the strike to the groin. You don't have to do the strike to the groin. You can just go straight from there. So rather than doing that point where I stop, you would just, rather than trap it, I would just bring it straight up and across. And go like so. Okay, so if I speed it up, I would just be going straight here and round. Okay, so there will be no trap with my left hand. So you see, look at my feet. Okay, my left foot, you see it better from this angle, it's pointed. If that is 12 o'clock here, that's pointed towards 10. So my left foot, my right foot, no, just say that again. My left foot is pointed towards 2 and my right foot is pointed towards 10. This is going to help me tense my calves and pull my knees in to hold my hip position. So strike on my left. The left foot then goes out. Left hand's high. Push the shoulder and the hip. Roll through. You see the double hammer fist, and this is what you couldn't see from the other angle here. Okay, so my left hand is going to go up and down, and my right hand is going to go up and through and flat. So left hand goes high, right hand comes through, so through the center line of the body, push it out, here. So you get this finished position, thumb towards the chest, palm up. So that's thumb towards the chest there, just a line, and palm up as flat as you can get it there. Step through and strike. Again, limited for space here. So I'll be normally leaving there, and this will be out completely straight. So again, doing that to southwest. Again, I'm going to jump across. Rolling double hammer fist down. Okay, now my left hand is opened again. And my right foot is going to step behind my left here. And then my right hand is going to hammer fist the groin. Step out, back fist. Look to the corner. Now stepping out to northwest here, this direction. Trapping with my left hand. And then we're going to change to a bear paw. See the hand open there? So I'm creating a lot of tension through my hand there. And I'm going to drive in and strike, in theory, dislocating the knee. Or at least damaging it quite a lot. Okay, so I'm striking there. Now I'm going to bring my foot in and out to help me use my hips more effectively. So look. Right hand's going to trap and catch the leg. Left hand is going to strike it. Bear paw again. Pause that. Before it changes, you see the bear paw there. So I'm resting that on the elbow. Okay, now a quick glance to see the next attacker coming in here. So you see I'm looking to my right there towards south. And then I'm going to bring my left foot round for a knife hand in a back stance. So chamber. Snap it round. Here. This is where you can see this a little bit better. So I've got there to help my hip flex. If I bring my knee up straight from that position there, with the way my back stance is sitting, my knee is only going to get to about here. Okay. If I bring my foot in, it helps relax the hip flexors and the hips, and then I can bring my knee that little bit higher to go from this position here. So my left palm is flat, as flat as I can get it. Okay, my toe is engaged. Okay, to help keep my balance. right hand is above my head, and I'm looking slightly up to help my vision as I go to kick. And you can extend my hips. Front kick up, chamber the foot on the left foot on the right knee. Now I'm going to southeast, this direction, and I'm going to catch a punch, go into the face, pull it in to my right hip, but I'm going to load up to there, and then bring my left hand on top. Okay, and then I'm going to drive left hand knife hand, right hand reverse punch. One, two. Now I'm going to do exactly the same thing, opposite side. So right foot comes in, goes out, catch. Load it. I load it to my front side, you can bring it straight down. Switch. Here, and then that's where you'll see better hand position this time. So there's the benefit of doing it for both angles. So you see my right hand is on top, that's going to do the knife hand strike. Left hand is going to turn into the reverse punch. 1, 2. Look. Bring my left foot up. And I'm going round that praying mantis stance there. So my left foot steps all the way through and round and here. Now I'm step forwards, back to Wanduwan Chumbi. Left hand on top. And down. There, and then show. Now what you're going to see here, if you remember, when the form started, I started there. Okay, so you end up one step backwards and one step across to your right from your start position. So if you were to do this for competition, when you have to return back to your original position, bow, take one step back. You see that's 1 4 meter step back, and then 1 meter step across. Depending on the length of your legs. Obviously, your longer legs, you'll probably have to take a longer step. Bow. There you go, and that's so you'll be complete. Okay, alright. So, this is now the form at full speed. Remember, this is quite a powerful form, so you want to be putting a lot of dynamic movement and a lot of explosive power into your kicks and going through the elbows. Here, so there's a lot of tension through the body, so I'm really pushing that dynamic movement. Snap it down. Again, there's a lot of stance height changes. There's points where you stood up straight, and there's points where you're pushing your stance really far down. This is where flexibility comes a little bit important to get that kick up. So slow build up, fast explosive movement. Slow build up, fast explosive, round, forwards. Load and back to Chumbi. Now relax. Okay, so that is Wanduwan. Remember, it's a first to second down form you need. It is very complex. The biggest difference with this compared to lots of other forms is the amounts of times you go off diagonally into different directions. Okay, there's a lot of unusual moves there which don't come up in any other form, so it is pretty unique. But once you get this form, it is a really enjoyable form to get. Once you get the feeling for it and how to move and get the timing of your movements and develop that power. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget we've got the classes on the Laura ATMA Facebook page. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Thanks soon.